Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie and this is If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks guys for hanging out with me for a little bit. Today we're going to talk about my reading plans. My reading plans for December and book clubs. Book clubs that I have joined. And guess what? December is packed. It is packed with book clubs and reading plans. Oh my goodness. So if you're here to check out the book clubs that I have joined, or if you're here to hear about the reading plans I am doing, stay tuned. We are going to kick into all of it. But before we get started with that, before we kick into my reading plans, because I always have announcements, just the way I am. The first thing is, if you guys see this red mark on the side of my neck, it is a curling iron accident. I had a fight with my curling iron and it won. So just to let you know, I have a little red spot here. I just wanted to announce that beforehand. So just, it's one of those things where it's like, sure, it was a curling iron, but no, it really was a curling iron accident. I was trying to curl the back ends of my hair and I got burned. So there's that announcement. And the second announcement is that if you're interested in any of the book clubs that I mentioned here today, or any of the people that I talk about, they will all be mentioned and linked down below, so I don't have to keep saying that. So for all the book clubs, everything I'm doing for the month is all linked down below. So if you want to join in any of these, because I feel like it is, like, for me, it was really hard to find people that read what I read. So if there's something that interests you or you want to join in on, all the links are down below. So, and then also the final announcement is, if you guys feel free to comment on anything, like if you're joining a book club or if you're doing a book club, feel free to put it in the comments below. I would love to see what you guys are doing, or just put a big thumbs up emoji so I know you've been here and you're hanging out with me. So anyway, as we get into it, let's talk about my very first book club of the month. We are kicking straight into December 1st. Now, as of December 1st, I've talked about it many times. We are talking about the Bridgerton series. Now, you guys know with the Bridgerton series, I've talked about it on my channel before, but we are going to be doing 4 books this month, because every Saturday, or every week, is a new book, and then every Saturday is a live show. So we are going to be going through book 4, book 5, book 6, and book 7. So if you've read this series and missed a few of those, feel free to jump on with us. And then also on Christmas Day is the big premiere of the series is of book 1. So if you want to still read book 1, the season premiere of the Bridgerton series is on Netflix, and it's starting December 25th. So if you guys wanted to hop onto that, and I like reading the book first, because I feel like to watch a film or movie kind of spoils it for me. So, and then you could kind of see where the book was going and how they kind of did it differently. And if you like the book better than the series, I don't know. I'm going to be up in the air on this one, just because it looks like they're doing amazing things with it. So we will see. But that is my first reading snippet, which you guys have known I've been doing that for last month, this month, and then a little bit in January. Also, the host and everything, and if you guys want a link to the Discord, just DM me. But the host will be linked down below, because I love them all. They're all fabulous. We got Jess, we got Chris, we got Alicia, and we got Natasha, and they are my girl gang. I'm not gonna lie, they're my girl squad, and I love them to death. Moving on to my next book club. So it's like a book club, but it's more like, if you've read these books, or if you want to read these books, or even if you've read one of the books, hop on board. I am doing a live show with Lacey from Book Lovers and Charles from Books on Stereo. And the live show is going to be on Charles's channel for Books on Stereo. But we are reading, you guys. We are reading, and I totally looked at the name, because I'm totally terrible with titles and names and everything. But we are reading War of Hearts. I'm going to put it right here. And then we are also reading Kiss of Vengeance, which I'll put it right here too. And it's by S. Young, I think. I don't know what her first name is. It's like S abbreviated Young. But these books are fantastic. The first one is a reread for me. And then the second one, I'm finally kicking into it. This book has been on my Kindle for no joke, maybe more than 6 months. I'm thinking more than 6 months. So I need to get to it. I'm so excited about it. If you guys don't know, we're going to kick into the first one. Well, we're reading both. We're reading both for the live show on December 11th. And it's going to be 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we are kicking into that. I'm very, very excited about this because The War of Hearts, I really adored this book. I think I gave it 4 stars, which to me is like an awesome book. Like, you know how it is. 5 stars is exceptional. 4 stars is awesome book. 3 stars is okay. You know how the star system goes. So I am very excited about this. I'm excited to hang out with Lacey and Charles. Let's be honest. Like, they are awesome people. I absolutely love their channels. They're fantastic. But War of Hearts is a paranormal romance. So you do have that shapeshifter type element to it. And our main heroine, I don't remember exactly what her name is. She is on the run. She's on the run away from someone who wants to catch her. Now, I'm not going to go into why they want to catch her, but somebody wants her back. So they enlist our hero, and our hero is an expert hunter. He is our wolf hunter, and he ends up trying to hunt down our heroine. So it kind of begins like this. It's really good. I absolutely adore it. You find out things about the hero. You find out things about the heroine. Really good. Paranormal. If you want to join a paranormal romance book club, come join us. That's going to be on December 11th. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to hang out with Lacey and Charles. They, you know, it's one of those things. I see them on their channels and they look like so much fun. I just can't wait to like banter and like talk about books and just gush. It's just a gushing time. And that's what I do with my live shows and my coffee chats and anything else I do. I just gush about stuff. So if you want to come gush with us, again, everything's going to be down below for you guys. Okay, so the next thing is I am getting into, I'm not hosting this, by the way. I'm just participating in this one, and it's the Bravish by Romance, I think is what they call themselves. I'm so bad about this. I'm sorry, guys. And it's run by Jen from the Book Refuge and Crystal by Crystal's Bookish Life. And they are doing My Fake Rake. And I don't know a lot about this book. I'm going to kick it right here. I don't even know what the author's name, but I'm just, you know, it's right here. But what's great about this one, they're doing a live show on the 10th. And they are having the author come on to the show. And you know what? I am so down for that. I am down for anything that has to do with an author being invited so we could talk about their book, because it's very rare that you can like read someone's book and then kind of discuss it with them. So that's really, I think, is a nice treat. It's going to be on the 10th on Crystal's channel. For additional information, just let me know and I'll let you give you that information. So the next thing I'm getting into, which is going to be another buddy read, and it is going to be Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. So I'm hoping that this one has been on my TBR a long time as well. I'm very, very excited about this one. I am going to be buddy reading this with Jen and Jen. Who knew, right? So I'm going to be reading this with the 2 Jens. I'm very, very excited. One Jen has an Instagram page and the other Jen has actually a YouTube channel. So I'm very, very excited about doing this with them. So they are coming on to my channel and we are going to gush about this. So this read is going to be from the 13th through the 18th, and we're going to have the live show on the 18th on my channel. Details will come with that. So if you guys are interested in buddy reading Ash Princess, or it's been on your TBR for a really long time, please come and take a look and hang out with us. I'm really excited. This copy actually has, I ended up finding a signed copy to this, which I'm very, very excited about. If you guys don't know what Ash Princess is about, so what I know from this is that pretty much her kingdom was invaded. Her mother was killed, and then she ended up becoming the Ash Princess. But unfortunately for her, she is a captive. So she is a prisoner of her own kingdom. So that's kind of what I know from Ash Princess. I don't know a ton about it. I'm very excited to kick into it. I feel like it's been sitting on my shelf way too long. The series is done. So now it's time. Now it's time to give this book a real shot. So the live show for this will be on the 18th on my channel. I'm thinking it's going to probably be around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, but we will confirm all of that. I will keep you guys posted and updated on all the different dates and times, and I'll link them down below as well. I knew I was going to keep saying that, but I'm going to link them down below as well, just so you guys have that information. But yes, I'm very excited to kick into this one. So let's pretend you aren't a big historical romance book person. Let's pretend you're not a big paranormal romance book person. Let's pretend fantasy is not your thing and you're like, I love romance, but these three are not my thing. Well, guess what else I am doing this month? I'm crazy. I know. I don't even think. I am doing the Romance Takeover Readathon. Yes, I'm doing the Romance Takeover Readathon. I'm going to give you my board right here. This is my board that I am doing for the Romance Takeover Readathon. But I'm going to let you guys know. Bree from In Love and Words said it so well. She was like, oh, I'm just going to read for this Romance Takeover Readathon. I'm just going to read romance books, and that's okay. So if you are a person that you're like into contemporary, a lot of this stuff can be catered towards what you want to do. There are different prompts for each. They put up, like, no joke, I think like 30 prompts. It was crazy. But these are the ones I ended up picking. I'm going to go over my prompts with you guys so you know exactly what I'm doing. I'm very excited about this. The first one is read an audiobook. That's pretty much what I do. I've got 3 littles. I miss reading physical copies, but with 3 littles, I live off audiobooks. Otherwise, I'd never be able to read a book. Because when they see me physically sit down and read a story, they think I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, okay. So I put them in my ears, I do laundry and things like that. So I mostly read through audio, but every once in a while, I love picking up the physical copy. So there's that. Next is read an historical romance. Well, I'm doing that all this month. I'm reading I'm reading the Bridgerton series. I'm actually finishing up the Sarah McLean ones, which actually I have those. Whoop. Right here. I'm finishing up this one, actually this next couple of days. So this one's going to be on there. And then also my Fake Rake. I think that's what it was called. Let me just double check that. My Fake Rake for the other book club, which so much is going on, so much this month. Okay, so reread a favorite romance, which I'm counting the War of Hearts because I'm rereading it for the other book club. So I'm counting that. Attend a live reading sprint, which I'm doing that tonight. So by the time this gets posted, which I'm thinking this might be posted on Wednesday or Thursday, I've already done my reading sprint, and the readathon is happening from today, which is Sunday the 29th, I'm guessing on that date, to 2 weeks from now. So I think it ends on, I'm going to get you that date right now. On Saturday the 12th, I think, is when it ends. So by the time you guys are watching this, we would have been already a half of a week into it, but that doesn't matter. You guys could still come on in and check everything out that we're doing and catch the live sprints and things like that. So I will put all the hosts down below so you guys can see who's hosting this phenomenal romance takeover readathon, and they're doing a phenomenal job with this. I'm so happy to be a part of it. So I'm doing the live sprint on Jen's channel, The Book Refuge. So love her to death. So really excited. I'm going to talk about her in a second anyway. So just, you'll see why. Post a TBR, which I'm kind of doing that. Even though I'm talking about all the different other book clubs I'm joining, I'm also talking about my TBR as well, even though it's a little late. Here it is. So then I'm going to go into post on Instagram one of your reads, which since I'm advertising for the War of Hearts, that is going to be me posting one of my reads on Instagram. So I'm kind of like double checking some of these off because of my other book clubs. So there you go. The next one, read a romance that has been on your TBR for 6 months or more. That's going to be Ash Princess or Kiss of Vengeance. So either one has been, well, Kiss of Vengeance has been more on my Kindle for longer than 6 months, so I count that as being on my TBR for more than 6 months. Kiss of Vengeance is more like romance heavy, but Ash Princess is romance heavy, but it has that fantasy element to it, so it kind of like pushes the romance as like a side plot. But we will see. It could be very romance heavy. I don't know. It's one of those things. You never know what you're going to get with a fantasy. And then I think the last prompt, because I numbered these all incorrectly, would be read a book recommended by a host. And for me, that was A King So Cold. And Jen from the Book Rush Fused talked about this book. And this book, it's right here. It looks amazing. Amazing. I'm so excited. It's something I think it's kind of like a second chance romance, which I'm not big into second chance romances. What really caught me was apparently it was a vengeful princess who became a queen, and her husband ended up not wanting to be with her anymore, so he went off to try to go marry someone else, but she ended up going after him and throwing him in the dungeon, and he doesn't remember her, so she ends up retelling him stories about when they were together and when she was vulnerable. And that's the premise I got from this, but it sounds so amazing. It sounds like a cold-hearted queen who's rehashing what it would be to be vulnerable, and it just was like, it just sounds amazing. I have not read this yet. This is just what I got from what Jen had said and what I've read on Goodreads. So with that being said, I will keep you guys posted on this. I know she had mentioned that the second one's coming out soon, and I am here for it. So that is what I am doing for December. Mind blown, okay, you guys? Maybe I might have overachieved just a little bit, but I'm sticking to it. So this is not one of those TBRs where I could just throw it aside and be like, I'm not going to do this, because there are people wanting to talk about these books with me, and I am here for that. So this is my TBR. It sounds like, I mean, it's not a ton of books. I think it's 4 from Bridgerton, Ash Princess, 2 more from the War of Hearts series. What is that? That's 7 right there. And then whatever else, the cold king, I think it's A King So Cold. So that's 8. And then maybe I might have missed 1 or 2. So maybe that's 10 for the month. So that's not too bad for the month. I think I can handle that. There's 4 weeks in a month. I think I can do this. This is something that I feel like I can achieve this. So that is what I'm doing for December. Please put in the comments below what you're doing for December. Like, what are you excited about? Did I mention something that you might be excited about? What do I need to look out for? Because let's be honest, January's coming and there's a whole year of things coming out that I need to know about ASAP. So let's talk about that. And also don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys like this video. And as always, you guys have a fab day. Take care of yourselves and we'll talk soon. Bye guys.